Hey there, everybody. What's going on? I'm just getting everything set up here.
Rodgers going to come out throwing. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
One for one. A lot more to go. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Locates Hardman for another catch. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly. Free.
Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver, and now it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback.
There's everybody out there.
And anytime you didn't get rid of the ball within the
time to get it going. Yeah, I didn't even name my guy.
This is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Ah, of course, holding.
Downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. All right, right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you get that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. Down the numbers. There he goes.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Felder. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards that time to push him up first and goal.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal. That's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And in for the Steelers touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Steelers are on the board here first in the season opener.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed, way harder to cover than before.
Cheers to those 4 people in the street. Hope you're all having a great New Year's, man. I'm just up on the day off. I got the paid holiday off. I usually skip these parts, I ain't gonna lie.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. He finds Wilson. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
Yeah, I knew I did that one.
Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 as your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is a unit that's depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
But now a throw on first down there. It's incomplete. Second and 10. First carry for the Iowa.
Where you going, buddy?
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss.
Where you going?
Now 3rd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do.
I think I'm just going to take that defense again. You got too much speed.
And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Cole Holcomb proving too much there for the offensive line. He gets the sack.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Able to slither by, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the first quarter of play. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. Brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Touchdown. Fire move again.
Touchdown. Pat Fryermuth. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. He gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get the yards. And boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone.
You know what? I'll be fair. I won't play the defense this time. I'll skip it. There we go. Defense still stopped them.
They go play action here on 1st down.
There you go, boy. You got Terry Bradshaw. That's impactful, bro. He got number 12 on like Terry Bradshaw, dog. That's crazy. I'm about to change his fucking skin. That looked too weird. Oh, my offensive lineman just mauled that linebacker, bro.
We'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I'm about to hit Fryermuth again. Watch.
The play action fake. They'll
nope.
Look to throw.
Hit him instead. Nope.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Looking to throw. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Steelers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together.
Dang, bro. Heck yeah, man. Happy New Year's, bro. I seen your stream. I was watching it a little bit before, bro. I woke up, I think, like an hour. I meant to wake up before New Year's. I heard my alarm. I was tired. I just put it back off. And then I heard the fireworks. but I just stayed asleep until like I think like 1 something or something like that.
Boswell for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive.
Oh yeah, I'll skip the whole. I might need to put it on all Madden. It's on all pro. It's not like this is on rookie. This is all pro.
Here's a diving catch right side. And taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Happy birthday, Otoya.
On first down, Felder. And he'll go down.
Oh, I got a couple yards out of something that I should have lost yards on.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. He'll drop to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
What?
Good
He caught.
They're trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They geared up and took the...
He didn't catch this? Ah, he was just out. Ah. Ah, yeah, his foot's on the line. And the other one wasn't down either. Damn, Reed. You almost had that, bro.
One-on-one coverage.
If that dude didn't hit my back, probably.
And that one winds up incomplete.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
This offense in midseason.
How was everybody's New Year?
It's first and 10.
Everybody have a good one. Hopefully everybody had a safe New Year's. Good food. Fireworks, hopefully, safely. Some drinking if you're of age and that.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awful close. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. They'll look to throw again. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football back at their own.
I knew I should have changed that route on
When
him.
he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Well, whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on first and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it. That
I think that's that same linebacker that got ran over by my offensive lineman, too. Kudos to him. He made a big play after getting run over. He like, I ain't just a straight punk, boy. Now I'm going to pick you up. He there on the ground. That's the offensive lineman. Lay on his ass. That's the same linebacker that picked me off. Get him. When you see him, he just attacked him on the ground, bro.
You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
My offensive lineman just straight laid on that boy.
He continues to deliver a first down.
Hold on, y'all. I need to do something real quick. We are back. There we go. How's my controller? Is it almost charged?
Catches in the first half, and this one number 5. He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. He's to the 15. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A big play there. 58 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. The partner, he has carried them in this ball game throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air. And that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now, he is truly the focal.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 69 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They're going to look to throw.
Oh, no.
Intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football.
Another pick. I threw another pick.
Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It takes something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that. They'll run on first down. Felder, and down to the 44, 5 yards that time. Good game
I'll take
there
that.
on first down.
I'll take 5 yards. That's good. Another 5 here, or 3.
Play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him.
Push me, offensive lineman.
Stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he is going to lose yardage here. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll set up a throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big 4th quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Oh my goodness, I made nothing out of nothing, but damn. Almost something out of nothing out of nothing.
Now a much tougher 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play.
And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how week 1 is going to play out. But for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right?
And he wants to know why he's not the best corner in the league right now. There you go, Sauce Corner. He dropped the interception even in Madden, bro. In Madden, bro.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And incomplete on the deep ball. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Easy cake.
Get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is over. So the toss play effective even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race.
Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously, but the first game of the year always is special one, and love, I know you do too, love having it on a Thursday night.
Yeah, I think it makes it special, right? It makes it so...
Oh, is this where the music would be? There we go. Hopefully I didn't get copywritten for that damn music. Let's see, anybody on my team need or a contract deal on the offense? Our running back does. We're gonna get them paid. He can go. These two are still about to fry over. Damn, we got a lot of contracts on that line. Damn. I mean, we could do that on the other channel.
It's week 2 of the NFL, and we'll see the Steelers' Offensive Player of the Year. You can't ask for much more than his last game, a 5-touchdown effort. The Steelers and the Vikings on Sunday night.
Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. No run back here on the opening kickoff, as we'll start at the 25. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-time interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, what a move. And he...
I need to make some changes here.
shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
I'm not going to do that.
Oh, he fakes a spike. Flushed out right. And he will get out of bounds and pick up the first down. So they catch the defense napping, and the fake spike works to move the chains. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Steelers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help. And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Jaden Reed, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Steelers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here. And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone. You think they can keep piling on the points like this? I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt.
I'll skip the whole defense this time.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man complete. It's Reed. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here. Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up. Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On first down, Felder. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. That is caught. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and going for it.
How was everybody's New Year's out there, man? I hope everybody's chilling today. Hopefully everybody got the day off. Hopefully you were the place that got the day off, a paid day off.
Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL.
Oh.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get it about the 10-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable.
Touchdown!
Oh, I thought he knocked it away.
Justin Jefferson from 10 yards out. And the Vikings have cut it back within a score.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go,
Who the hell is this quarterback for them?
Points.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
All right, guys, I'm back. Damn.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And this should be the final.
Oh, it's about to
before
be.
the quarter ends.
It's about to be cake for Pickens. Bam.
Back to throw.
Cake.
Pass complete. George Pickens with it. Now he's loose down the middle of the
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put it on all Madden because all pros just still cake.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Heck of a start to his season.
Let defense handle that. Oh, they did not handle that. Come on, Steelers defense. Y'all playing just as bad in real life as y'all in the damn game, man. What's up with that? Oh!
And that nearly intercepted. The free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down.
He probably would have walked in for a touchdown. We don't know what the 20 is.
Up the middle they go. Felder. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
They'll run on first down. Felder will get this up to about the 44.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Gets past one man. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 74 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half. On first down, Felder. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. That'll give him 8 that time, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this.
Where at, Legs? Where you at? You on your channel?
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll look to throw here.
Tutty, Fryer move, Tutty.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth from 19 yards away. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. So this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Not even live, bro. What are you talking about, Legs? Come smoke with you. Shorts, videos, posts.
Delay of game.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Let the defense do its work. Damn, they gave up another touchdown, dude. This is going to be a shootout, ain't it? I need to score here. We got 3 timeouts still.
At your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Pickens on the slant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Pickens.
And this is caught. Touchdown. George Pickens With career touchdown number 94, he ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Delay of game, Austin.
You gotta be smarter than that, man. Come on.
So they accept the penalty, of course. Back to throw now on first down. Here's one deep for Pickens. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Rashee Rice, well over 100 yards receiving with 3 touchdown catches. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Jalen Warren, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. And finally, Monday Night Football. They've got a good one lined up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Dallas Cowboys. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Dang, I need to roll a joint.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some space here. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 86 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator. Wouldn't we clip out the box score? Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable.
Damn, boy, I better score again. Shit, I better score again. They keep scoring, yo. Now my shit's shaking because I threw a pick.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room to run now. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as the tackle made here at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got this.
Pickens caught that. No fucking way. No way, dude. What the fuck?
That goes for a gain of 31.
Bro, show that replay. What?
This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
That's wild. Pickens is a beast, bro. Why'd the Steelers trade that motherfucker? He a beast in real life and on the game.
Really
like, come on.
These first couple of weeks.
That's why I don't even want to get the new Madden, man. I don't want to play with not having Pickens, man.
To his right.
Oh.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off.
Oh. I'm about to start a Pickens for a touchdown. Either that or I'm going to hit him with a corner route.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are on their way to a 2-0 start. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at it.
Oh. Let's see. I bet our defense lets them score again. Watch. No. Hell no, we ain't taking no knee, bro. What? It'd be the same if I was playing my homie. I'm gonna straight disrespect you at this point.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh.
His throw incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one was over a long time ago.
On 2nd down now, Felder. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
3rd down and 10.
I'm paying attention.
Delay of game. Offense.
Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Not paying attention again.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. Felder. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was a game where they were off and running in the 1st quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for the Steelers.
Yeah. Alright, y'all. I'm going to end this. I just wanted to stream this for a little while. Has it even been an hour? I don't know. Yeah, it's been an hour. I just wanted to stream, see how Madden did, how everybody New Year's was and that. I'm going to go get some rest because I put in for overtime this week. So, yeah. I got a lot of stuff coming, though. Vacation's coming very soon, so I'm just working towards that right now, everything. So, I haven't had too much time for YouTube, but I'm trying to stream a little bit here and there, start getting some of the watch hours up and that. Don't want to lose my monetization, but I end up might. I'm not sure. Might try to hit somebody up, see if they can help me out with that. Cheers, y'all.